Hello, Prosperivarians. The best school has come to stay in the city of Calabar. It is called Beryl International Schools. Take advantage of this opportunity now.
Tell me the best school, Beryl is the best. Tell me the best school.
Alright, good afternoon everybody, especially SS1 student. How are you doing? I hope you are doing well. Hope you are staying safe. We're back again. I want to thank God for last week. We ended that long topic. So this week we're starting another topic. I'm hoping that this one will take us 2 weeks. So we are going to another area of English language, and this time is reading. Reading is another area, and we're going to be reading to identify writer's purpose and tone. The writer's purpose and tone. So this is basically our area, our emphasis will be on the purpose of the writer and the tone of the writer. We're also going to be looking at mood, and if there's any other thing, mood and setting, because setting do affect mood. All right. So that is our emphasis this week. When we say we're reading, we're talking about comprehension this time. Comprehension, and what is comprehension? Of course, you know comprehension has to do with stories. Stories. There will be comprehension in your exam. There will be comprehension in your books too. So it has to do with stories. Now, when a writer set out to write, he has a purpose in his mind. He has a purpose. He has a reason why. There's a reason why he wants to write, and you know that one of the reasons, or some of the reasons, writers write to persuade people to change their mind from, and then follow their view. Then writers can equally write to entertain people. Writers can equally write to warn people of dangers of anything, or bring people back to what they were not doing before. So writers can, there's a lot of purpose to persuade, to warn, and stuff like that. But this time we're going to be looking at purpose, we're going to be looking at tone, that will visit this side. All right, so that is it. I want to believe that in your junior class you've done this, but we're going to go deeper. So the knowledge of what you did in your junior class will help you to do this very well. I'm going to copy a little note there, introductory note. So the purposes of writers, of course you can see it on the board. One is to inform, to persuade, to entertain, to warn, and to stimulate. These are the reasons why people write stories. When they write, it is in our place now to identify what kind of writing is this. What is the writer driving at? Is he trying to inform? Is he trying to persuade us? Is he trying to entertain us? Or is he warning us or trying to stimulate us to do something? So when we say a writer wants to inform, it simply means the person wants to explain a fact. He wants to bring something new to us. Of course, you've seen it on the board. He intends giving us new thing, information or explanation of something that we are not very conversant with. So the writer wants to provide facts that explain or teach something to his audience. Now, when a writer is trying to teach you something new, his purpose is to do what? Inform. Now, most comprehension passages are about this. It's basically to inform and explain or teach something. Now, look at this sentence. Malaria is a sign of an attack on the body system by parasite. Malaria is a sign of an attack on the body system by parasite. Now you see that, okay, I don't know. You see that in this sentence, you simply see that the essence of it is to inform the audience. that anytime you're having malaria, there's an attack by malaria parasite. So you simply to inform. That's how you decode. That's how you know. That's how you identify when somebody is writing to inform. If it's bringing something new to you. Now we equally have if a writer is writing to persuade. When a writer is writing to persuade, he's trying to change your opinion. He's trying to change your opinion. In the same vein, all right, so we continue looking at purposes of writers writing. The first one we said they write to inform, and we give an example. Malaria is a sign of an attack on the body by parasite. Is it by parasites? Let's say by parasites. So now the second one, they write to persuade. When they write to persuade, they write to coerce or make the audience change their mind or opinion to accept their own. So you see that one of the ways writers do this is to try to persuade, see if they can influence your decision. Now they do this mostly during election time. You remember the last election, almost virtually all the newspapers, they were writing, trying to persuade you, trying to give you reasons that why you should vote, reasons why you should vote. So they are trying to persuade you to remove that apathy in you. So when they do that, it is known as writing to persuade. All right. So a lot of this is done. Most of the editorials you read in newspapers are persuasion. The author there is writing to persuade. Now we equally have this example here. The nation that encourages irrational drug use exposes the youth of that nation to danger. Have you seen it there? Now, what is this sentence saying? The sentence is trying to persuade the writer is trying to persuade his audience that when youth start using drugs anyhow, at the end of the day, this is what will happen. There's danger waiting for them. And at the end of the day, the nation will be filled with useless human beings, mad people, destitute, psychiatric people that need, serious. So you're not going to have a good leader in that country. So that is when they write to persuade, like what you've seen here. Now, writers also write to entertain. They also write to entertain their audience. And now when they're writing to entertain, they create the feeling of happiness, the feeling of joy, the feeling of sadness. Okay? So when they write like that, they create these feelings in the audience. Alright, because I know after this we're going to look at mood, the mood of the writer and the mood of the readers too, the audience too. So this is what is obtainable in creative writing. Most of the creative writing, especially the boom books, they all deal with this one, to entertain. Now look at this sentence. As she sat down on the wooden chair, her mind flashed back some 20 years ago when she first met Richard, a handsome and energetic young man in a pub. Oh, come on, you've seen that. What feeling do you think this sentence is creating in you? What feeling? So that is it a feeling of happiness, a feeling of joy, a feeling of sadness? As she sat down, read it again, as she sat down on the wooden chair, her mind flashed back some 20 years ago when she first met Richard, a handsome and energetic young man in a pub. Now, there's something about this sentence. It could be a feeling of happiness, but this feeling of happiness could turn to a feeling of sadness. Sadness in the sense that we don't know what happened to Richard. We don't know what happened to Richard, but she flashed back some years ago when things were rosy. They met in a pub. Do you know the meaning of a pub? Pub simply means a drinking place, I think they call it a salon, where people go for drinking, where people go for relaxation. That's where he met Richard. So this person is flashing back some happy moment ago. Now, if the story continues, we might see something that could change your emotion too. All right. So, having said this, all right. So, having seen what is on the board, we are ready to identify purpose and tone. So, the purposes are on the board: to inform, to persuade, to entertain, to warn, to stimulate. So, we're not going to tone, because we are equally ready to identify tone. Now, tone simply refers to the attitude of a writer towards the subject matter. The attitude of a writer towards what he's writing, towards that topic, that subject matter that he or she is writing on. That is what tone is. Now, the manner of writing that shows how the person feels towards what he's writing is what we're going to be talking about. Now, like I said, I think I used that the first time. I said, if I go to a class with a very good cane, and now I start beating the children, beating them, flogging your class, flogging them, and after flogging them, I give them something, an essay to write on what happened. Honestly, you will not see their feeling, their attitude, because they will not be coordinated, and they will likely their emotion will be shown in what they are writing. So, tone simply refers to the attitude, the way a writer pursues the subject matter he or she is writing on. Is he showing some element of indifference? Is he showing biasness to it? Is he showing a kind of indifference, carefree attitude towards what he's writing? So we know the attitude of a writer towards what he's writing by his choice of word, the diction he employed in writing his story. So that is what we call tone. Tone deals with the attitude a writer portrays. Now, when you read some books and you see the writer using word anyhow, you see that he is either carefree or feeling indifferent to it. And now you read some other books, some other writer, they are very careful with the choice of word. You see that person is free. Now let us see an instance here. If you're going to describe a tough experience, now experience is something that you've gone through, you've passed through. If you're going to describe a tough experience, let me wipe this other side of the bottle. So when you are going to discuss a tough experience that you've encountered, that you've had, another person will use another word, and another person will use another word to say the same thing, something similar to it. Let's get some words here. Let me use some words here, like this one. Terrible. Terrible. Harrowing. Harrowing. Then another one is shattering. Shattering. To show something. Now let's take another word. Challenging. Demanding. Excruciating. If that one come in. All right. Let us look at these examples. Now, we are talking about tough experience or tough or terrible experience. Somebody said it was terrible today. Another person said it was challenging today. You now see different perception to this attitude. This one is saying that it was terrible. This one is saying, well, it was tough. It was challenging, but I was able to do it. But the emotion, the attitude created here in this other part is that he couldn't make any progress. But here, there's an element of progress. When you read it, you will see that this person, it was tough, no doubt, but he made progress. Now look at another one, harrowing. Harrowing is something fearful, okay? But somebody is saying it was demanding. It was demanding. Now, when you say it was demanding, you simply mean that it was harrowing. It was demanding, but you are able to surmount whatever is the challenges. Are you getting it? Now, somebody says it's excruciating. Somebody says shattering. The same thing here. It was difficult. It was excruciating, but it wasn't shattering. I was able to make progress. But when you say it was shattering, the idea here is that it was difficult. You couldn't do anything. So you can now see the attitude, the feeling, the choice of word between this person and this person. Here is giving us the impression that there was no success, but here is giving us the impression that there was progress. Are you all with me now? Are you all with me? Good. So the tone a writer employs tells the attitude of that writer. Now, let me quickly say something about tone. The tone affects the mood, and the tone affects the mood of the readers too. Mood of the readers or the audience. Okay, now let's go. When you say it was terrible here, the audience will feel, oh, no progress was made. But when you say it was challenging here, the mood of the audience will now be that, yes, it was tough, but there was progress. So, all right, before there was the power outage, I was trying to explain the attitude, the tone, that is the attitude of the writer towards what he's writing. And that the tone influences the mood, and the tone, especially the mood of the audience. The tone influences the mood of the audience. Because if you look at this 3 words or 6 words here on the board, you see that this one, the tone here, simply means that it was tough, but there was progress. While this one gave very little or no progress by the tone here. All right. So I'm going to end it here by giving you this small assignment to do. You explain the following in details. In details. 1. The purpose of writers. The purpose of writers. 2. The tone of writers. The tone of writer. And lastly, the mood. The mood. The mood of the audience. The mood of the audience. Now, you are not going to write voluminous. Just 4 lines is okay. So just let me be sure that you understand this. Because when we come back, we're going to be looking at their relationship. The relationship between purpose, tone, mood, how they influence each other, and how they transfer this thing to the audience of the audience, the reader of the book. All right. Having said that, and because of this NEPA wahala or NEPA outage, we're going to call it a day there because very soon this thing will go off. Bye bye and God bless.